Welcome to UnfilmedX, a brand new channel where we release trailers and teasers for movies that don't exist yet, but totally should. When we reach 1 million subscribers, we'll start turning these ideas into real films. This is how movie history begins, with imagination, ambition, and aim. Let's take a look at the first 6 teasers we released in our first 2 weeks. You're here at the very beginning. Let's go. What if one day your own mother didn't recognize you because you were no longer you? Alice was riding the bus down the same street she had traveled 10 years ago. It had been an ordinary day. Back then, she stepped off the school bus and headed home, breathing in the scent of freshly baked apple pie. Her mom opened the door. "How can I help you, sweetheart?" she asked with a smile. "Hi, Mom, I'm hungry," Alice said, stepping toward the door. But her mom blocked her way. "Oh, where are you going? And why are you calling me, Mom?" Half an hour later, Alice was sitting in the back of a police car, listening as her mom explained to the officers that she'd never seen this girl before. Her younger sister stood nearby and confidently added, "She's not my sister." The bus brought back a girl about Alice's age. Her mom rushed to her, hugged her tightly, and called her daughter. The police checked the documents. Her mom was right. Alice wasn't their daughter. She still hoped her dad would come and fix everything. Alice's last hope crumbled 2 hours later when her father arrived at the police station and firmly stated, "I've never seen this girl before. Want to know what happened next? Subscribe to our channel and invite your friends. We'll start making these movies once we reach 1 million subscribers." Earth sent one ship into deep space, but what returned brought something else with it. A spaceship heading to Mars with colonists on board is ordered to return to Earth. No explanation given. Halfway through its journey, it complies. Days later, it lands safely. But military forces surround it, and the crew and colonists are quarantined. That night, they hear the news. Their ship is officially lost in space. Then, a second identical ship lands minutes later. Same crew, same colonists, same data. 2 ships. 2 versions of everyone. Which one is real? And what if every interplanetary flight starts doubling? But then a message from Mars shocks everyone. Flight X-4848 has just landed on Martian Spaceport 1. Want to know what happened next? Subscribe to our channel and invite your friends. We'll start making these movies once we reach 1 million subscribers. He died yesterday, but today he sent a message. Emily is a young scientist. The day after her father, Logan Pierce's funeral, she started receiving text messages from his number. At first, they seemed normal. "Hey, how are you? What are you doing today? Want to talk to me?" But each message scared her more. She thought someone might have stolen her dad's phone. Then she found out his phone had been at home the whole time. Later, she held it in her hand, powered off, and the messages kept coming. They couldn't have been sent from his phone. And then, he asked a question that made her freeze. "Sweetheart, tell me the truth. Am I dead?" Want to find out what happens next? Subscribe to UnfilmedX and invite your friends. Once we hit 1 million subscribers, we'll start turning these stories into real movies. Every teaser is a step towards cinema. We made first contact with aliens. They gave humanity a deadline, 3 years to leave Earth. A young astrophysicist receives strange signals from deep space. When decoded, they turn into music. Beautiful, mysterious. The world loves it. People call it first contact. They believe an advanced alien race wants to help us. The US government replies to the signal. Only one person tries to stop them. Jennifer. We don't open the door without knowing who's behind it. But it's too late. 95 days later, an answer arrives. Not peace. A warning. You have 3 years to leave Earth or become our slaves. Then a chilling truth emerges. The beautiful music, now playing across the world, is actually a psychoneural weapon, and they've figured out how to control people. Want to know what happens next? Subscribe to UnfilmedX and invite your friends. Our goal is to start filming at 1 million subscribers join us to make it happen. She made light scarier than the dark, and that changed the entire world. Mara was terrified of the dark as a child. That fear never left her. Even a second without light could trigger a panic attack. So she made it her mission to defeat the night for good. By 2029, she did it. Los Angeles becomes the world's first fully lit smart city. Every alley, every street, every surface glowing. She designed it. And for the first time, she felt safe. The world celebrated. No more night, they posted. Welcome to the 24-hour day. But then people started disappearing. Quietly, instantly, without a trace. And always under the brightest lights. When Mara's boyfriend vanishes without a sound, she digs deeper. And what she finds doesn't come from Earth. A hidden protocol, buried deep in the city's operating system. Not written by her. Not written by anyone. A signal pulsing through every bulb, screen, and smart surface. Frequency, a pattern, a countdown. She sounds the alarm. But no one believes her. Some say it's a glitch. Others accuse her of staging it all. But then the whispers begin. Figures in the light. Not in the shadows, in the glow. Moving like moss. Watching. Waiting. They're not shadows. They're not human. And they want Earth fully lit before they arrive. Mara realizes the truth. She built them a gateway. One bulb at a time. One screen. One celebration of progress. Now, the only way to fight back is to do what we've forgotten how to do. Turn off the light. But humanity has grown addicted to the glow. Afraid of the dark. Afraid of what they might see if it goes out. And the system, it's no longer ours. The light and everything it touches belongs to them. Want to know what happens next? Subscribe to UnfilmedX and share with your friends. At 1 million subscribers, we'll bring this film to life. They came for the light. Don't stare too long into the glow, or you might see them staring back. What if the shadows you keep seeing out of the corner of your eye are real? Alice starts seeing an uninvited guest in her home. A guest who doesn't exist. A transparent figure, always lingering at the edge of her vision. Silent, still, watching. The figure never leaves. She tells her friends, but they see nothing. Then a therapist. Diagnosis, paranoia. Prescription pills. But the pills don't help. In fact, things get worse. More silhouettes. They come at night, and every night they get closer. Alice moves away. New city, new apartment, new life, but the figures follow. In desperation, she shares her story online, and then a stranger leaves a comment. What if this isn't paranoia, but a reality only you can see? Alice begins to question everything. Not herself, but the world around her. She stops taking the pills. She starts watching. The silhouettes seem to be looking for something, or someone. Each night, they get closer. Then comes another message. You're not actually seeing us. We're still far away. What you see are just our avatars in your world. And finally, a question. Do you want to see us? For real? She's not insane. She just sees what no one else can. And then, one last message. We are arriving soon. Prepare yourselves. It will be terrifying. Can you handle the truth? Subscribe to UnfilmedX and share this story. Our goal is to start filming at 1M subscribers. Join us to make it happen. What do you think? Who are they? And why did they choose her? Leave your theories in the comments. That's our first 6 teasers. 6 unique stories. 6 unreal movies waiting to be made real. After 2 weeks, we have 6 videos, 667 views, and still 0 subscribers. But we're just getting started. We believe there are people out there, like you, who love powerful, bold, original films. And when you find us, this dream becomes unstoppable. Help us reach 1 million subscribers so we can turn these teasers into real films and change the future of cinema together. Subscribe, like, share. Be part of movie history, because everything great starts with an idea.